In today's video, we're going to show you how we remove these dry plugs and these little teeny weeny plugs for our patients' ear canals in clinic today. Hi everyone, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. Thanks very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video today. So you can see in this first patient, we've got this really shiny earwax. Now I'm hoping that doesn't mean it's wet and soft. I'm hoping it means that it's going to be much tougher with just a sheen of olive oil, which is exactly what it is. So we've got the standard size ulnar tube on here. We're just getting a good old grip on this plug, and we're just going to try and work this way forwards. Now, this plug looks thin, which means we've got a lot of wiggle room in here, but this plug is also long. Now, one thing we need to remember about an ear canal is it's not dead straight. An ear canal is shaped like a very kind of gentle S. You've got two bends in this ear canal. Now, if your plug is hard but longer, what's going to happen is it's going to form to that S shape. Well, of course, if you're pulling from the front, that S shape is going to hold that wax behind. So the suction aid couldn't quite pull this out. So we've opted to go in now with a Jobson horn, and what I'm going to be doing here is maybe not necessarily pulling out the plug, but breaking away the front end of the wax. If we can break the front end of that plug away, it means that that S shape is no longer a problem, because we can actually maneuver it around the second bend here. So we're just pulling this forwards. There we go, you can see this very dry type of earwax. Now this is a lot of dry skin mixed in with this. Patient was experiencing a lot of itching in the ear canal, which is really consistent with a dry skin problem as well. But you can see that's what makes this plug so tough. There's so much keratin in here that it's just making this plug really, really stiff and tough. There we go, we just managed to break that front section away. Let's get behind. There's the next section. Let's lift that one up out of the way as well. There you go. You can see how long that piece is there. And let's see what's left behind. So you can just see behind, there's so much more of this sort of dry skin type wax in here. Let's try and get over this top section. Now at the end of this particular removal, you'll see a big flake of dry skin at the top of the ear, and that will give you an indication of what's formed into this plug and how it's formed like it has here. So let's pull this away. There we go. Now it's starting to just pull that central section out now. So rather than take the whole plug out, it just took that central core of the plug. Let's see if we can get behind this one now. Let's see if we can get the rest of this plug out. It's coming. Just broke that front end away again. But there we are. You can see just how thick that is. We had no chance of getting that out with suction as it was. Let's pull this forwards. There we go. I think this is the last of the plugs. That is a chunky plug. Look at that coming away there, guys. And how it just kind of, not exploded, but sort of unfolded as it came out of the ear canal. You can see it really coming away. That is a good size plug. Let's take a look behind. Now, if you see just at the top of the screen, when we go back in, let's get rid of these little bits first of all. At the top of the ear canal, what you have is a very thin plate of wax. At the bottom there, that's some old dry dead skin, but that's actually still attached to the canal, so that's not going to come away. But look, see how this is formed? This is what was forming the plug itself. So we just got a big, thick it's a layer of dry skin that's folded and folded and folded and come away, and it's kind of done this inside the ear canal and made this really, really big plug. Now if we take a look at this, as I peel this away, you'll see just how firmly attached this is. Watch now as we get the crocodile forceps on this. Look at that top section now as it peels. It's going to be really, really gentle here. Nice slow and steady pressure. A swift movement here is going to cause a tear. It's going to cause a bleed. So let's go really gently. There we go. Now we're starting to see the detachment. And away it comes, and it came away cleanly with no bleeding there either. So you can see that long, almost like a cornflake, if you like. I can't think of a better analogy at the moment, but that's just sitting on the canal wall, and that's been coming in and in and in and in like this. So this is what the plug looked like to start with. This is what the ear canal looks like afterwards. We've left that little bit of dead skin at the bottom there. If I pull that, it's going to bleed, and we're better off letting that migrate out on its own. So 4 centimeters, 1 3/4 worth of inch, or just under. But you can see how long some of these strips are. This was tough as well. This was dry, and it was hard old wax, that one, but a really lovely one. So it was so satisfying when it comes out cleanly like that. So this is the second patient in our compilation. Oh, we've got a very humid ear canal, and we've got a very small ear canal here as well. This is a teeny tiny ear canal. Look at the entrance to that canal there. I think this is actually a fine end you see in trying to go in. This is not the standard size ulnar tube. So we can see just how narrow that entrance is. And when you've got a narrow ear canal, what is the worst place to have some wax? Right down on top of the eardrum. Why is it right down on top of the eardrum? Yes, they've used a cotton bud. You can see the depression right in the middle. You can see this classic. With cotton bud use, you either get a depression right in the center and all the wax is stuck to the outside edge, or in this case, you get a depression at the bottom and you get this like ledge that comes over the top here. Oh, please guys, stop using cotton buds. But you can see in here, this makes it tough. The reason it's such a difficult one to do, you have to do a lot of peeling. We've got a small ear canal. We've got wax that's actually physically stuck to the drum. And we've got a very narrow entrance to the ear canal. All those things are gonna really reduce my maneuverability in here, which means my wiggle is hampered, guys. I know. But look at this when I was peeling this away. Look how tough this wax has been impacted against the eardrum. You can actually see it peeling from the drum there. That is such a tough old one to do. It's not an easy one to do at all. So we're just gonna try and get rid of this ledge of wax. Let's peel again, nice and gentle. There we go, moving across. The wax is kind of quite brittle at the moment, so it's, as I'm peeling it, little tiny bits are breaking away and getting suctioned into the machine as well. There we go, let's get a grip on that corner. I'm trying to sort of unpeel this bottom section if we can. You can see just how delicate this is a job to do as well. And it doesn't, what's hindering us a little bit at the moment is all this wax is connected together and then it slopes up over the top of the ear canal entrance as well. Let's put a bit of olive oil in here. There we go, we've flooded this with olive oil. Why? Because it's so tough and so well anchored to the canal wall. I want the olive oil to get behind. It's going to make peeling this away a lot more pleasant for the patient and a lot easier for me as well. So you can see we've just got the patient to tilt over a little bit further here away from us, and that's so we can get a better view of this attic region. This is going to start peeling down. Look, it's coming away. Look how much was hiding up there. There's so much up there. Let's start pulling this down. There we go. Ugh, nearly. It's on its way. There we go. So now we've got that top section. We can actually see the back end of it. So it's starting to fold forwards here. It's not quite down enough for me to get a hold of the very top. I want to get a hold of that very, very top section. And I'm hampered a little bit by the entrance to the ear canal here. It's very narrow. There we go. Look at that peeling down now. Now let's keep everything crossed. It peels off the eardrum as well. We can't see yet. You can see a lot of dead skin behind that grey material there to the right hand side. This has got stuck on the entrance to the ear canal. Did that peel the eardrum? No, it did not. So we're going to go back in, we're going to clear this off again. So we're going to pull this top section down again. Let's keep peeling. Oh, there we go. Do you see that starting to peel off the one side of the eardrum? So that's that whole attic section gone there. Let's get this. Come on, get out, there you go. And let's take a look behind that now and we're gonna see, it's still stuck to the eardrum. Okay, now this is gonna be tough to do. We've got to get a peel on this, but we're gonna have to start the peel on the drum itself. Let's get a grip. Let's hold on, let's see if we can get a little bit of a peel going. Is this going to peel? It's not peeling. Okay, let's aim for the bottom. Let's see if we can get this peeled out of the recess. You never know, we might be lucky. This might hold together. Oh, did you see the whole thing just move then as we touched it? Keep an eye on it, guys. This is a good one. Keep an eye on this one. Look at that coming away. The whole thing peeled away. That is so satisfying when it does that as an audiologist. You take that away to get that whole eardrum peel in one go is lovely when that happens. And we'll just get rid of all these bits and pieces. We'll just check the eardrum as well, just to make sure it's looking nice and healthy. You can see the difference that olive oil made in there. There we go, look at that. What a difference that is. Eardrum completely clear. Now, sometimes we don't have a choice but to leave a little bit behind on the eardrum, and that's just because it would be too dangerous to remove that, but that came away so well. I really enjoyed that one. I know you guys did as well. So you can see here we've got 1.5 centimeters. What's that? 5/8 of an inch. Wow, guys, that was a good one. I really enjoyed that one. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you've got any comments, if you've got any questions, put them into the comment section below. I do try and read them all. I will try and respond to maybe one or two if I can, if I get a little bit of time, guys. But as always, take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another. Oh, by the way, if you did enjoy it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.